Welcome back. I need you to stop what you're doing and look at this.
Wow.
I know. Our photographer, Jawan, got this amazing shot of this morning sunrise, all the colors reflecting off the Mississippi. This is over in Davenport, kind of by the Quad City Times building over there.
It's like seeing two skies.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Reminds me of Forrest Gump. We know we talked about.
Yeah.
Looks like he was running at two skies.
Yeah, and the bridge in the background.
Yeah, perfect shot. Ideal. Love it. Not too bad today. Another nice day. Temperatures lower 60s. Start off with sun. Got some clouds. Still got some clouds out there.
More clouds.
But we don't have to dodge any raindrops as of yet. Let's show you the latest satellite and radar loop. Yeah, all good across the board. But as we widen the shot out a little bit, there's the first of two weather systems that will give us that chance of wet weather. This one will be arriving later on tonight. Should be ending just after midnight in pretty much most of our hometowns. Then we see a real nice Friday around here. But then after that, going into the weekend, we got that system right there. And this is the one that will have a much better coverage of rain. Going to give us some pretty good amounts of rain, maybe a tenth to a half an inch of rain. But as that low continues to make its way from west to east, is going to start grabbing some of this cold air, some really cold air out in Canada. That's going to draw it down across the Midwest and produce a real good preview of winter for starting the second half of the weekend and going into early next week. It did get as high as 61 degrees at the Quad City International Airport, currently 59. And good news is not much of a wind. Those winds out of the southeast at 5 miles an hour. Plenty upper 50s that we see from Savannah right through Princeton at 57, 58 degrees in Galesburg, still holding right around 60 degrees in Burlington, Iowa City, as well as over in Muscatine, home of the Muskies. Let's put those scattered showers in. Check out the clock, 10:30 at night. You can see, very scattered in coverage that we see, and that will continue on going into sometime after midnight. Dynamics, there's a little, meaning that we could get a little rumble of thunder out of it. And I think if we do, I think it's going to be more south of the I-80 corridor. Then skies clear out nicely just before sunrise itself. And by then, we're looking at temperatures only in the upper 40s. Why? Because we still have that south wind that eventually is going to be turning a bit more out of the west and maybe bringing a few passing high-level clouds as we get toward lunchtime tomorrow and possibly as we head into the early evening hours. But still it's going to be a nice way to end the work week. One more day of this week with temperatures in the 60s. And for most of us, we're looking at average right around those mid-60s for daytime highs. And then after that, things are going to get wet again, and this is going to have a much better coverage of some cold rain showers around here. Developing Saturday afternoon, the air may be cold enough full off that we can't rule out a little flake or two mixed in as well, but it's going to be really hard to notice that. That will continue into Saturday night, and then eventually going into Sunday, especially later on Sunday, we'll get on the backside of the system, and what we see here, those are flurries. Flurries that come in by Sunday evening. So kind of breaking it down, upper 40s on Saturday, a chilly day on Sunday with mid-30s, and those temperatures will get even colder still late Sunday night into Monday morning. And that's going to be giving us really the coldest air so far of the season. And that may be a bit of a challenge for kids heading off to school. This is a preview of winter cold, so that's why we have our weather impact alert for those school kids come Monday morning. So make sure you dress up because those wind chills Monday morning will only be in the teens. Here's your 8-day tracker. And what's good about this cold snap, brief though, is that we see a nice rebound in temperatures with some warmer 50s. Those overnight lows won't be as chilly as well. And more importantly, Shelby, things are looking pretty dry going into next week as well.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are excited about that. Thanks, James. All right, coming